Good evening. Hello there. My name is Donna, Donna Dogdrum. I am David's wife, David the author, and we are here to show you we have books. We have one over there, we have one here, and they're very exciting indeed. Beautiful pages. Very nice. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself, Dave, and why you wanted to write this incredibly beautiful book?
Well, my name is David Dogdrum, the author of my Friends of the Alphabet Zoo. And I'm not even entirely sure what inspired me to write them. I got an idea for rhymes for the ABCs, and I don't know if it was one of my friends and their children that gave me the idea, but I started writing, and
Because that's before you had kids.
that was before I had kids.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yes, it was.
That was almost like 40 years ago.
Yeah, getting close.
Yeah.
But anyway, I wrote the rhymes, and as usual, I had written a children's Christmas story and sent that off to my mother in Lethbridge, and of course she kept everything that I wrote, and I believe I sent the handwritten rhymes from the Alphabet Zoo, and she would have typed them up, probably thought that I had a copy myself, and with the move to Kamloops and meeting my lovely wife and becoming a dad and opening a business and all the rest of that, I actually totally forgot about them. And we found them again in January when we were doing some cleanup for some renovations.
When we had a little bit of a flood.
And when I read them again, I showed them to a few people, and I realized that they needed illustrations, but I wanted something that I had written to have my name on it, to have a book, and it's kind of grown from there.
Yeah.
But I've had excellent response.
Excellent. All right. So, what made you choose to do animals for your alphabet book?
I think it goes back to, I think it was my friend Kim's kids, I think, because I think the youngest one was probably 4 or 5 years old at that time. And the animals were just fun. I mean, I really had a lot of fun writing it.
Awesome.
You can just kind of let your imagination run wild and
Yeah.
make the animals do things that maybe are a little absurd.
Yeah. So the book starts off with Allie the alligator and ends up with Zeddy the zebra. Which one is your favorite, do you think? Out of 26 of them.
Out of 26 of them, I have a couple of favorites. I love Vivian Vulture.
Right?
And I really like Tammy the tiger because, as we all know, we get dizzy when we've been twirling, and to write, do you untwirl too?
Right? I think my favorite, where did it go? I don't remember where it is now. Which is the one that likes his chocolate?
Oh, the ferret, Frankie the ferret.
Ah, there we go. Yes, Frankie the ferret, who loves chocolate, because I love chocolate very much. So that's the one I like the most. Excellent. So in your book, there are little life lessons along the way, and through each of the animals in there. And was it important for you to put some education in with this entertainment?
It was very important, yes. I mean, I'm sure we've all run into the occasional challenging child.
Yes.
And I thought it was a good idea to teach some manners and maybe some life lessons at a very early age, at least starting there. It's sorely missed sometimes, but I think this will help.
Yeah, yeah. There's also a lot with different activities to do. After every letter, you show an activity page.
Yes, after we had done the illustrations and everything, I thought there was something missing, and it was kind of a short book at just a 13 page or 26 pages of alphabet letters, and I thought it might be fun for the kids and for the adults to have something to do following each letter to identify objects and just extend their reading experience. Just more fun, more time reading together.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. It's not a quick book to read. It gives them a lot of time to spend together.
Yeah, and that was part of the idea, but it's part of the learning too. It reinforces what they've seen in the letter and in the rhyme, and then follow that up with identifying some objects as well.
Right. And what about the artwork in here? How did that come about?
That came about Daniel the donkey, my nephew Ian. I had asked him if he was interested in doing some illustrations, and he sent me a sketch. And to be honest, my idea was to be more cartoon-like, more in the Disney style or Bugs Bunny style. And when Ian sent me the sketch and colorized Daniel the donkey, I just went, that's perfect.
Yeah.
And we worked everything else off of that. I think it turned out quite well.
Yes, yeah.
My friend Greg helped out a lot.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
I'm not necessarily as computer literate as maybe I could be.
Yeah, no, lots of us aren't. That's why it's nice to have a book to read.
Yes, true.
Right? So what would you like parents or teachers or grandparents to take away from sharing this book with their children or grandchildren? Or
my primary wish is that parents and grandparents and uncles and aunts and maybe even older brothers and sisters read with their younger siblings, read to their children, and try and instill a love of reading. Mm-hmm. I read Dick and Jane books with my mother while my two older sisters were in school, and I remember the closeness, and I don't know if that was responsible, but it turned me into a lifelong reader. We had regular visits to the library in town. I was raised on a farm. I think we were allowed to bring home 4 books or something, and I read voraciously and still do.
You're aging yourself with your Dick and Jane.
Yeah. Well, I think my friends in the Alphabet Zoo will be more fun than the Dick and Jane books, but they certainly served the purpose at the time.
Yeah. And what do we have to look forward to from you after my friends in the Alphabet Zoo?
Well, as you know, dear.
Yes, as I know.
I began writing poetry, actually a little before I met you.
So yeah, a long time ago.
Some of my miscellaneous poetry before I met you, but then when we got together, I started writing a Christmas poem, and it was intended at the time just as a personal gift for my family members. And it turned out that I wrote one every year after that, sometimes 2 and a couple of times 3 each year. And people seem to really enjoy them, so I'm going to put them all together in a collection and hopefully publish that to somewhere around October. And it will be called The Spirit of Christmas.
Very nice. And I've heard from some of our relatives that they have kept every one of your poems all these years.
Yes, and even Auntie Thelma.
Yeah, yeah.
Which,
My mother and
yeah, your mom,
numerous other people.
my sisters, and
Yeah, well, and of course we have them all.
the receptionist at my plumbing supplier has everyone.
Right, yeah. Yeah, there's quite a few people. And it'll be nice for them to actually have it in a book version as well.
Well, I'm hoping so, yeah.
Yeah.
It's, and then after that, all my miscellaneous poetry, some of the things I've written for my wife,
Yeah.
if she'll allow it.
It depends which ones. and then perhaps another children's book of some description.
Yeah, and then the Christmas story that I'd written years ago that requires a lot of editing now, but now it's all computerist. At the time, it was handwritten, and I had to find somebody with a typewriter
Right.
to type it up. So the editing should be a little less onerous with the computer than it would have been before. And one more poetry book of all the miscellaneous
Right.
poetry that will be called Something for Everyone.
Well, it's very nice to talk to you this evening.
Well, thank you for doing this, dear.
You bet. Everybody, get your copy. It's a wonderful book. And we actually have books now.
Thanks, everyone, for listening.
Congratulations.
Thanks, sweetheart.